The history of stupas, the history of writing, the history of sculpture, all go continuously from the Indus Valley Civilization to the Maurya period and beyond, provided that you believe that there were links of disjointed Buddhist civilization from the Indus Empire to the Mauryan Empire and beyond. It is wrong to attribute all the stupas in India to the post-Mauryan period. Many stupas belong to the period of the Indus Valley Civilization, some are from the post-Indus Valley Civilization, some are from the Maurya period, and some are even after the Maurya period, somewhere there is an earthen stupa, somewhere there is a stone stupa, somewhere there is a brick stupa and somewhere there is a marble stupa. Manati stupa, small stupa, Mujola stupa, big stupa, round stupa, square stupa, very ancient stupa, stupa with altar, stupa without altar, step stupa, stupa without stairs. Historians have gathered hundreds of different types of stupas from the Maurya period to the Kushan period in a few pages. While history is the witness that there was a stupa in the Indus Valley Civilization as well, and there was a stupa in the pre-Mauryan period as well. The stupa of Piparwa dates back to the Maurya period. New stupas were built in the Mauryan period itself, and many pre-Mauryan stupas were repaired, including the stupa at Niglaiva Sagar. Epigraphic evidence provides strong evidence that the tradition of stupas existed even before Emperor Ashoka. You read Emperor Ashoka's Niglaiva inscription, in which it is written that in the 14th year of his consecration, he went to Nigali village and got the size of Kanagaman, Kanak Muni. Buddha stupa increased, the stupa of Kanakamuni, Kanagamana. Buddha was built before the time of Emperor Ashoka, which was promoted by him. Kanakamuni Buddha was different from Gautam Buddha and was earlier. The large-scale stupas found in India and outside India are not all from the post-Mauryan period, but many are also between the Indus Valley and the Mauryan period, but historians do not even think of the existence of a stupa before Gautam Buddha. As a result, they drag all the stupas built before the Maurya period to the Maurya period and after that. If they did not do this, the chain of stupas would not have broken anywhere from the Indus Valley Civilization to the Maurya period. After Buddha's Mahaparinirvana, his ashes were divided into 8 parts and stupas were built over them. Obviously the art of building stupas existed even before the Buddha. Buddha himself had asked to make stupas on the body metal of great men. He told his favorite disciple Anand to build a stupa at the crossroads. No craft, art is born overnight. Stupa art has also developed properly. Many generations, many Ganas have contributed their own in its development. Science is one of the top academic journals in the world. It is published by the American Association for the Advancement of Science. In issue 320 of Science, an article has been published on the stupa of Mohenjo-daro by Professor Giovanni Verardi, a famous archaeologist of the civilizations of India and Central Asia, University of Naples, Italy. Archaeologist Verardi has told after a thorough investigation that the stupa of the Indus Valley Civilization is number 2100 BC. There can be a dispute regarding the name of the stupa, but that building is contemporary to the Indus Valley Civilization. This stupa is surrounded by the residence of the monks. Michael Jansen, an archaeologist from RWTH Aachen University, Germany, stamped Verardi's research and wrote that the stupa of Mohenjo-daro dates back to the Indus Valley Civilization. The archaeologist duo has said that there is a need to reconsider the Indus Valley Civilization as this stupa does not belong to the Kushan period. That is why I also say that the Indus Valley Civilization is basically a Buddhist civilization, as Professor Giovanni Verardi, a famous archaeologist of the civilizations of India and Central Asia, has told after investigation that the stupa of Mohenjo-daro dates back to the Indus Valley Civilization. This is not a Kushan carpet. Till now historians have been considering it as Kushan period. The reason is that Kushan period coins have been found from the Eastern Buddhist monastery of the stupa. Professor Giovanni Verardi has said that these coins have no special role in the dating of the stupa. The existence of the stupa is separate from that of the coins. The stupa's construction material, design, bricks, platform, everything is contemporary with the Indus Valley Civilization. Since the Kushan period was the golden period for the Buddhists, Buddhists must have known that the stupa of Mohenjo-daro belonged to a former Buddha. Perhaps this was the reason that their movement was till that stupa, and in such a situation it is not impossible to find Kushan coins there. A huge bath has been found in the excavation of Mohenjo-daro. There is a water tank in the courtyard of the bathhouse. There were verandas on 3 sides of the reservoir and many rooms behind them. Historian McKay states that the roomy bath was for the priests, while the large bath was for the general public and was used on the occasion of religious ceremonies. D. Kosambi writes that such artificial pools have been built throughout the historical era, first as freestanding, later near temples. The question arises that where did the people of the Indus Valley go on special religious occasions after bathing and purifying themselves in the huge bath with the priests? The temple was not there, right there in the stupa. In the stupa next to the bathroom. At Vaishali in northern Bihar, archaeologists have discovered a large bath similar to the one at Mohenjo-daro, next to the Ananda Stupa. In 1826 Masson first saw the stupa in Harappa. Burns and Cunningham also saw the stupa. Indus Valley Civilization Yetta was excavated later. Rakaldas Bandyopadhyay also discovered the Indus Valley Civilization in 1922 while excavating the Buddhist Stupa of Mohenjo-daro. Therefore, stupa has not been found in the excavation of the Indus Valley Civilization, but the Indus Valley Civilization has been found in the excavation of the stupa. But what is the problem of historians in writing the history of Indus Valley Civilization in such a way? Whereas this is the truth, in the excavation of Mohenjo-daro, not only stupa, but Buddhist Vihar was also found, whose details have been presented by Swami Shankaranand in History of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. It is written that Rakaldas Bandyopadhyay found a Buddhist monastery while digging in the autumn season of 1922 to 1923. The face of the monastery was towards the east. In the eastern part, there are two large common rooms, an entrance, a cave-like tunnel, a statue room and stairs. Some of the smaller chambers are used to keep the relics of the monks. Room 22, 27 and 29 are one such room. Dhalavira, located in Gujarat, is an important city of the Indus Valley Civilization. Stupas have been found here. One of them corresponds to the Dhammachakra Stupa at Sanghal in Punjab. Saws, spleen in circle, are made in such stupas. On hearing the name of stupa, a picture of a semicircular structure emerges in the mind. But everywhere the stupa is not semicircular. The stupa is also in the shape of Dhammachakra, in which 8 spokes are made. There are 8 saws in Dhammachak too. The number of saws in another stupa are 12, 24 and 32 respectively. The numbers 24 and 32 remind us of the Ashoka Chakra. The Ashoka Chakra also has 32 and 24 spok. Such stupas have been found in Sanghal village of Fatehgad Sahib district of Punjab. Once upon a time there was a monks association in Sanghal, that is why its name is Sanghal. The stupa was excavated in 1968. A soapstone box has been found from the stupa. The name of a Buddhist scholar is written in Kharosthi script on the lid of the casket. He was a scholar Bhadrak. His ashes are in that casket. The stupa of Dhalavira corresponds to the stupa of Sanghal. Stupas have been found in many cities of the Sindh kingdom. A stupa has been found in Harappa, a stupa has been found in Mohenjo-daro, and then a stupa has also been found in Dhalavira. Don't know why. Historians say that these stupas belong to the Kushan period. Brother, the Kushan period is known for the statues of Buddha. If these stupas of the Indus Valley Civilization were built by the Kushans, then why would they have built only stupas? They are in every street of the Indus Valley. Statues of Buddha were made at every square. They were the inventors of Gandhara art, and Kushan kings are known in history for the statues of Buddha. If these stupas of the Sindh kingdom belong to the Kushan period, then according to you Aryans came about 1,500 years before the Kushans, who captured the Sindh kingdom. Then why didn't they build temples and idols of avatars at every step of the Indus Valley? Suppose that in 1500 BC, Aryans invaded and Harappan were destroyed. The Sindh kingdom was conquered and the Aryan kingdom was established. So are the traces of the Aryan kingdom found on the upper layers of the Sindh kingdom? Are temples available? Is Sanskrit available? Are any Vedic deities found? Did Indra dynasty rule? Did the rule of Varun dynasty come? No, historians call the occupation of the Shungas on the Maurya Empire as an Aryan invasion and pull it back to 1500 BC, because after this gradually all the traces of Aryan civilization start to be found, Sanskrit, Yajna, temple etc., etc. It is clear from this data that the Buddhist stupa heritage is from Mohenjo-daro. In the excavation of Mohenjo-daro, not only the stupa, but also the Buddhist vihara was found. Saws are made in the stupas here. There are 8 saws in the Dhammachakra too. Beyond stupas, we know through the many achievements of Buddhist viharas and stupas that the Buddhist stupa was an important structure for peace, religion and monks.